kind of a free associative, strange little tangent. But to me, I don't think anything else ever reached that level. And part of that was that I was so free that it was kind of like an experiment. But it isn't what I look for. You know, I look for the moments, you know, that bring people back. And a stunt is only as good as the stunt performer, and it's tricky.
What inspired you to do the Dr. Horrible sing-along blog?
A lot of things. Obviously, finally making it was inspired by the writer's strike and my desire to make something small that I could control. But the idea really came from, I mean, is anybody surprised that I kind of relate to villains more than heroes? Is that going to be a ripple of shock that's going to rock the con? I don't think so. People who are a little bit damaged, who are a little bit different, who are a little bit weird, and even though he's a sweet guy, ultimately misguided, they interest me so much. I wanted to make Dr. Horrible because I feel like Dr. Horrible.
How did you get your first writing job on Roseanne, and what advice would you give to aspiring TV writers?
I got my first job by writing a bunch of spec scripts. I wrote, I think, 5, the last of which was a Roseanne, and that's what got me the gig. It was just, kept crunching them out, basically, and, you know, everyone would be received extremely well by my dad, with varying degrees from other people. You know, it really was just a question of pounding it out and, you know, working as much as I could while I was also working in a video store. And trying to find the shows that really spoke to me. You know, people are always worried about, well, they've read too many specs of this, or never write a spec for a show that you want to be on, or something like that. But ultimately, the shows that inspire you are the ones that you're going to write something decent, or you're going to write something good about. And I also changed it up a lot. One of the ones that I wrote was for the Gary Shandling show, not Larry Sanders, it's Gary's show, the one before it, which was just completely absurdist and ridiculous. And to have a couple of different things, to be able to show a couple of different colors, that was really important for me when I was hiring people as well. Well, they can do the drama, but if they got the other thing. And for somebody to have, you know, a truly funny spec and then, you know, some truly dramatic spec, obviously you can have one that's both, but to play different colors makes a big difference, I think, in getting hired.
Hi, Joss. I really love Dr. Horrible, and I was wondering when can we play songs from it on Rock Band or such games?
As soon as I can get to talk to somebody about that. You know, I think that we have been approached. I think that there was some talk about doing it on Rock Band, and now I can't remember why it didn't happen. Should it happen? Objection, leading the witness. Oh, they just wanted to hear you shout again. We'll look into it. And you can have the first one for free. I'm lying. I don't even know you. You're very far away. And my vision is going. Not like vision is not like, no, I'm making artificial flowers in a basement. Vision is going. I just happen to be super old.
I know you're a lover of comic books.
I'm not aware of that form.
What comics most inspired you as a storyteller?
You know, I had it great. I grew up with comics in the perfect way. I was reading the Ross Andrews Spider-Mans, and they were sort of tough and fun. Then, you know, the Avengers, which I mentioned yesterday, the Jim Starlin Avengers Annual, Death of Warlock, very key. Then along comes a little boy named Frank Miller, who's shaking everything. And then I'm just out of college, and that's when Ronin and, I'm not Ronin, Dark Knight and Watchmen hit. So I've managed to, the X-Men also before that, you know, was really groundbreaking, and I've managed to be the exact right age for every, like, groundbreaking mainstream comic. And I also read a lot of heavy metal when I was a kid, because that was the kind of comic that contained a sort of boobies that you really couldn't find in American literature at the time. And also some of the most disturbing stories I've ever read in my life that haunt me to this day, but it was worth it for the boobies.
Big fan. Thank you very much for all your work. It's apparent that you work with a lot of the same actors all the time. Someone could even say that you play favorites. Do you have any favorite actors?
Well, you know what? I love, you know, I mean, how much trouble would I get in if I said, okay, I have a favorite actor?
I want somebody.
But then I guess I might as well say it's Nathan Fillion. I mean, it's Nathan Fillion. Sexuality combined with an unbelievably desperate need for approbation. It could only be Nathan Fillion. Take heed, America. I tell you now, this is Ant-Man. Doesn't hurt my film.
Love you, Josh.
I want you. I want you. You want to talk about a consummate actor? That's actually Sean Long. What? You have a man crush. Well, he's wasting my me time. Forgive him. Okay, you not Fillion person. Wait, somebody is telling me that they're saying I have to stop pussyfooting and really get into the tough questions? No. They are telling me that I am finished.
I'm sorry, we're out of time.
Yes. They're telling me that I am finished in this business. That was it. It was my swan song. Thank you, as always.